Hello, okie dokies. Good evening, folks. Here we are with 3-hour stream, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I'm already getting started in minor. I mean, how is everybody doing? Hi, Mr. Bossy, Ducky31. Hello there. Hello. Good avond, good evening. Hello. Oh my god, they're already reminding me to drink water. What? Cheers. Cheers. Right. So this is not cool. Before I started the game, I actually unsubscribed and resubscribed already to those mods that are always in the list of this list, right? And it doesn't work. You really need to start the game and then you need to redo it. Oh my god. This is so stupid. Hey, Dark Tracks, good evening, buddy. Good evening. So here we go. We're going to unsubscribe and resubscribe to a whole bunch of mods again. I just did it before I entered the stream and it didn't do the trick. So you really need to start the game, and only then you need to unsubscribe and resubscribe to every single mod that is in the red in your active mod list. So stupid, mine. More people are having serious issues with it. There are even people who gave up on the mods because they have like hundreds of mods that are not working. So yeah, it's a very general issue. It's not cool. It's absolutely not cool. I need to unsubscribe and resubscribe to, I think it's about 9 mods now. Unbelievable. And it's completely different mods than the ones that other people need to unsubscribe and resubscribe to. Other people who are using the exact same mods as I do because they are driving with me, right? So it's unbelievable. Ukraine paint job for all SES boxes. What? Oh, that's mine. I missed one somewhere. Ukraine paint job for all SES box trailers. Well, where is it? Oh, here. Wow. They're not even in. Oh my god. Okay, not cool. Yesterday they were all together. Now they aren't. Let's have a look. Nope. Oh, now Squid Game is a new one. Yay! Squid Game paint job for SES box trailer. That's the only one still. Okay. Wow, Squid Game is a new one. So it is different mods every single day. How cool is that? Squid Game. Hello, dearie. Squid Game. Oh my god. Seriously? This is so not cool. Oh, here it is. Squid Game. There we go. And then we need to go back to the game. We need to reactivate them all. How cool is that, right? How cool is that? That is, this system is to make sure that you know which mods you're using, I think. This is just to make sure that you know what mods you're using. Yeah. That's it. Wiggle. Dribble. Wiggle. Oh my god. My daughter is TikToking on that thing. Wiggle. Wiggle, shiggle, diggle. Oh my goodness. Here we are. I need to be on Discord. Just a sec. There we are. Discord. Then I need to open my window for the... Ooh, who's that? I don't know who that is. I'm not just accepting any friends' requests on Discord, guys. Absolutely not. Wiggle, wiggle. It's so hilarious sometimes. My kids. Oh, that's a TikTok song. No, that's a song from the 60s. No, that's a TikTok song. No, that's a tune from the 70s. No, it's a TikTok song. It's a TikTok song. Hello, TikTok. No, it's a song from when we were young. No, it's TikTok song. Hey. Kids. Arrowsrealm transport. Hey, Dark. He's asking everybody how's it going, not me. Well, hey, Spooks, good evening. Oh, no, they're all talking to my daughter and my wife. Okay, well. Oh, Taylor, you're a good one. Everything is going all right, buddy. Thanks for asking. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? Again? Skål. I don't answer you, Dark Tracks. I don't answer you anymore. I don't answer you anymore. I'm good. I'm doing good. Arrowsrealm transport on the road. Oh my god, I need such a I need such an intro for my stream, mate. Whoa! And then I'm coming in the picture, the beast. And then we're going to start the drive. We're just cool. Yeah, TikTok cool. TikTok cool! SES Barrel release Reno back early next week. Yes, mate. I'm already saying this for more than a week. More than a week. Week. Look at that Reno T on my screen. That one is using mods. I hope. I need such an intro. Like something similar as there you have John Cena. Yeah, me. Okay. Full of energy now. I ate some spaghetti. And full of energy because of spaghetti. Nightwish. Who's that freaking DJ? Oh yeah, mate. Did I hit the right night? Is it Sunday night, metal night? Seriously? On TFM? That would be cool. Better because we convoying. Yeah, not yet. Wait a minute. Continue. Host convoy. Bomb. On our way. 44 mods. Nightwish. Noise. Nice. We can almost have truck number 3. Wait. Let me have a look. We are, yeah, 20,000 more to go. 20,000 more to go, and then oh no, look at that, 190,000. If it's a Reno T that I need to buy, then we have enough money, but I'm not going to do it yet. We need a little bit of we need a buffer, because we also need to pay for, I don't know when those weekly salaries are going to get paid, actually, to be frankly honest. I don't know. No. Oh yeah, baby. I got Trucky installed, and I have the bar at the bottom, but Trucky has got a purple bar over the top of it. How do I get rid of it? Ooh, hi spooks. Hello. A purple bar over it. You can use Alt X and you can use Alt G indeed. But you can go into the settings. Wait a minute. I'm going to show you something. When the game started, I'm going to show you something. You need to take your time to go over all the freaking settings. You can even drive without that information on your screen. You don't need to use the information on your screen, but Trucky needs to be running in the background. That's all. But just a second, I'm checking something in Trucky while the mods are... Oh, the mods are done. There we go. Everybody can enjoy driving with Arrow. Go unsubscribe and resubscribe to all your mods. But indeed, like Spook says, Alt G, Alt X and Alt G. You can just remove it all together if you want. Like Alt G is removing the bottom bar, as you can see. It's gone now for me. Alt G popping, oh no, yeah, popping it up again. And Alt X is removing the top bar. But let's say you have, won't let me join, saying some mods are processing. You will have to unsubscribe and resubscribe to mods. This is... Did you see me doing it myself at the beginning of the stream? This is something we all need to do every single time. Got to wait till processing is done, then race up to the mod you're missing. So what Spook says. You first need to wait until the processing is done, and then you need to unsubscribe and resubscribe to the mods, apparently. Hey Emil, hello there, good evening, buddy. But as you can see, when you have the top bar, in the upper right corner you have that settings wheel and that settings cog. When you press Control Tab, you're going to get a mouse, and then you can click that settings cog, and then you go to the settings of the overlay. And when you go through all of that, once you have a little bit of time, especially the customized one, you can change the color, you can change the transparency, you can change a lot of things here. You can even change what you hear, what you see on your information, etc, etc, etc. You can do a lot of things, but really a lot of things. And when you're done, you click save, you go out of this window, and when the mouse doesn't disappear themselves, you click Control Tab again to get rid of the mouse. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Emil. I'm doing good. Doing good, doing good. Going to see now where we are. We're in Plymouth. Maybe we should start somewhere else. Oh no, nah, let's stay here. Let's stay here. I'm going to create a jump or pick a jump just to make it easy for everybody. And let's see, Plymouth. I'm going to drive, but not in the convoy because I need to eat in a bit. Alrighty. Let's do this one to start with. Used plastics. Actually, no. I would very much like to have... I would actually very much like to do my own made trips so that we can earn the most. I think beverages is still about... Let's see. Square tubing. Oh, square tubing. Square tubing is not a heavy cargo, right? Square tubing is some... Ooh. It went down, but... Centering industrial cable rail, excavators... Loaders, wind turbine, excavator, Volvo, gas pipeline, low bed semi-trailers, tracks, iron supports. I think the square tubing is going to be the most interesting thing to do right now. Like 2024 ton of metal stuff. Yeah, you know what it is? If I take those... heavy stuff, then I don't know if we are going to be able to do them all. Like we have concrete beams as well, actually. Which is earning us the most. Boiler part, but isn't that boiler? That's special transport, no? I don't know. Oh no, we'll have to run to the toilet again. Damn, every time when I eat off. I'm going to take a job, guys, or create a job. Square tubing. Let's make a square tubing one. And I hope that you guys are going to be able to... Or I need to take this. Or I need to take this. To start. Used plastics. Well, why not actually? Let's do the used plastics. I will do the other thing. Testing out with spooks on another day when it's not in the evening. Like, I have only 3 hours now. And I would like to drive a little bit. And I already... have to run, well, that's my problem, have to run to the toilet, which is not cool, so I'm going to pick up the load. It's a normal job, so everybody should be able to pick it up. And while we are waiting for everybody to connect and to pick up the load, I'm going to run to the toilet. I don't know what it is. Lately it's... the last months, my stomach and my... everything around my stomach is really screwed up after every dinner. It's unbelievable. It's not fun anymore. Where do I hear birds whistling? Eh?
Go round the
Was I here?
Second
Whoa!
exit.
Wow, okay. That came true. Nothing comes through my headset except the birds whistling, mate. We have a nest above our back door.
Take the exit.
We have a nest of, yeah, how do we call it in English? Little winter kings. That's the literal translation.
Keep
Winter
right,
kings.
then
Keep right,
turn right.
then turn right. Oh, trammerie. Woo! We need to pick
Turn
up a
right.
trammerie. Yay! Trammerie. The smallest company
reached your
in the
destination.
game. Yeah, very little birds. The smallest birds around, actually. Almost the smallest birds around here. And they are called little winter kings. A really little bird. It's 8 centimeters high. And they make a whole round nest. It's not open at the top. It's completely closed. It's like a ball of moss with a little hole in it. And through that little hole, they fly in and out. Duh. No, the hole is for shitting and pissing. No, of course, they go through the whole arrow. Seriously, dude. Oh my goodness. And but the sound of those little birds, mate, it's unbelievable. It's beautiful and it's freaking loud. It's loud, loud, loud. Hey, Taylor is here. Everything is all right. Cool, man. And he took the winter tires. Why are people? Spooks! I'm going to take the lead again, guys, so nobody will be left behind. And Emil! Oh my god! So it was a good gamble of me to buy the Reno. I knew they were going to come with that customization DLC. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to run to the toilet, guys. I will be right back. I'm very sorry that I have to do this. We're just starting, but well, I can't help it. I can't help it. If I, no details. I will be right back. we're back. Back. Woohoo! Alright, here we are. I'm not going to catch up with chat. Hey Dark, hello there. Is everybody ready to drive? Is everybody ready to drive?
Yes.
El Popo! He's here as well. Hello there.
Hey.
Everybody ready? Ready. Who do we have here? Wait a minute. Who do we have here? Tyler, Spooks, Emil, and El Popo is around the corner. Alrighty, let's go then.
Who's going to go last?
Probably Spooks.
Ah, shit.
Spooks is, I'll find it out with him.
Wait, Spooks?
Spooks is like, our, tail lights.
Keep left, then turn left.
Here we go, finally, woohoo!
Turn left.
Yes, El Popo is over there. What are you going to do, El Popo? Lead or follow?
No, follow.
Okay. Alrighty. Ready. Now, my truck is sounding way better now. My truck is sounding way better. Cool. I'm happy.
Turn right.
We're not 100% there yet, but it's sounding way better. Alrighty. So folks, we are transporting 3 tons of used plastics. Oh, is that it? Wow, we are not going to get a lot of money. The next thing I'm going to do, oh, come on, Tyler. The next thing I'm going to do, buddy, is explaining you how you can create your own jobs with that Trucky overlay. If you don't know already, because I prefer creating my own jobs, because then you can choose what you're going to transport, and that way you can earn more money for the company. But experience tells us that... Why is this traffic blocked? Experience tells us that creating own jobs in combination with Convoy and you guys just copying it from the Convoy browser is not always working. A lot of times it tells you that you are missing a DLC, or that your truck is not ready, or whatever. But if you create your own job, even with the same cargo, it works. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Let's go a little bit closer and have a look.
2 buses at the roundabout blocking the road.
Go right.
Not crashed, but just standing still.
Just do what I do, guys. Yeah, I see it. Follow me.
Take the exit.
Nothing can happen. Uppa! There we go. I will be waiting. The last one, just let me know when you're through. I will try to have a look. So that's the reason, guys, why I made a choice to actually buy that Reno T yesterday as my first truck, because...
Right turn ahead.
Okay,
everybody through? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, to the right. Because somewhere next week, SES Software is going to release that customization DLC for the Reno. Something that I'm already talking about for a week now. And I just felt it that we were going to get it real soon. And it's next week. Cool. How cool is that? Look at the left, guys. If you work hard enough and you drive more than enough, you will be able to buy your own yacht. These are all mine. You can lend one.
How much is it for the land?
I wish. For the land? No, they are in the water.
Ha 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 ha. How much rent it is?
Remind me to drink, little one. What the? Again? Well, I can use something. Cheers! I don't know yet. I need to talk with the boss.
I
Oh,
thought
crap.
you were the boss.
Where are we driving to? Wait a minute. We are driving to where do we have our job to? Limoges. And
We have to go to Roscoff at this
Ah,
moment, to the
I
other
don't-
side.
I don't know yet. Limoges is there. We could go to Bilbao and drive from Bilbao.
Okay.
Is that not going? Nah, it's going to be equally as long, I guess.
For driving, yes, but the
Yeah, not the boat.
boat trip
Yeah.
is longer.
Yeah, indeed. The boat is going to cost us more. Okay, Roscoff it is, guys. Roscoff. Womp, 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 womp. Roscoff. And everybody that joined in to watch, how is everybody doing? Hope you had a good day so far. Boat can make us late too if it takes too long. Yeah. It could.
So where is it? Roscoff?
Roscoff, the north of France, is the shortest. But you just need to click in the list Roscoff.
Yeah, no. Just to be sure.
It's that short trip.
Then suddenly we have to drive on the right.
Yes, back to the right side. Woohoo!
I'm driving behind the grandpa. Grandpa Arrow.
I'm waiting for everybody to be here.
I know.
We all are.
Not like yesterday. Oh my god, I didn't even realize, man. I felt shitty yesterday. For once that I was not leading. We left Spooks behind, and he was already behind since the train to England, and we were already almost at our destination. I didn't even realize. Alrighty. Oh, did you guys see the black and white pictures on Discord?
Yeah. Guys, just remember that in a few meters we are not in an non-crash zone, non-collision zone. So Taylor and Old School Boy, you're driving in each other's truck.
Left turn ahead.
I'm not in it. Huh? I'm after Arrow.
Turn left.
It's probably just on the map. The map is going crazy again. It's the map that is going crazy. Oh no.
As far as I can see, you both
Yeah,
are
I
driving
see.
behind Angel.
Yeah, Taylor and Old School, you both are driving through each other indeed, when I look back. Wow.
On my screen, it's not.
Somebody is going to fly in a bit. Somebody needs to brake. One of the two needs to brake a little bit. Okay.
I will brake. I will brake.
Brake.
Go straight on.
More.
I don't see Taylor anymore.
Okay, that is strange. Yeah, now you are behind me, Emil, and Taylor is.
Behind
well,
me.
how weird is that? Like, if
Yeah,
they don't
very
see
weird.
each other, they can't know.
Red lights.
Yep. If they don't see each other, how weird is that?
Yeah.
So you don't see Taylor, and Taylor doesn't see you.
No. Is Taylor behind me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I see Taylor, but at first I don't see Taylor. My blinker's still.
Boat can make us like no, they are inside each other. Yeah, I saw. They don't see each other because of it.
Taylor, green.
Yeah, as long as they stayed inside each
Hey,
other,
Brock.
nothing
Oh,
was going to
okay.
happen.
Red. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, probably as long as you guys were driving inside each other, nothing was going to happen.
Can I grab a sip of fuel?
Yes. If you need fuel, you need fuel. For me, it was too late, of course,
Yeah, my
to stop
excuse.
on the property, but I will stop here. As long as they were in each other, nothing would happen. They can't see each other. Yeah, indeed.
Ready?
Okay.
I'm ready.
Wait,
Yep.
El Pope was there. Where are Spooks?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
there.
Can I
right
drive behind
me.
Okay,
Angel?
let's go.
Taylor? Yeah. I will drive behind Taylor.
On the road.
Right turn ahead. Turn right.
Oh, I need to change my mirrors still. I forgot.
Weet jij dat? De hoogte van Culemborg is een dode gevonden.
Ik had het net gelezen, ja.
Left turn ahead.
Left turn ahead.
Left turn ahead.
Turn left.
Turn left.
For me, it's a nice lady saying that.
Well, for me as well. Spooks, everybody. Yeah, El Pope. Spooks. Yeah.
What a numbnut.
Problems?
Yeah,
Yeah, red car.
A little bit crazy. Just a little bit, but
Just a little bit.
What's the red car doing in front of me?
driving.
Constantly changing lanes.
Yeah, driving.
I swear to God, if he changed lanes, I'm gonna crash into him.
No, please no. Please
It's
don't do
no,
that.
it's gonna cost the company money.
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to delete trips, actually. I can, but I don't want to.
And as long as we can avoid crashes, we will try to.
Yes, please. I'm anxious to see what's going to be all in that customization DLC for the Reno T. Or the Reno. I don't know if it's just going to be the Reno T or Reno altogether. It would be weird that it would just be for the latest model. All the other customization DLCs are for all models, except
Now,
DAF.
they were talking about a Reno, so I think it's for
so
all the. Yeah,
it's going to look best on the Reno T, probably.
To be honest, the Reno Magnum, I hate that truck with a passion. It's butt ugly, in my opinion.
that fish tank.
Yeah, the fish tank, yeah. It's butt ugly. But
But ugly.
a lot of real truckers, real life truckers who had the opportunity to drive a Reno Magnum are actually saying it's one of the most of the best trucks they drove regarding comfort.
Yeah, that's true, but if you can choose between a Volvo or a Reno, because it's quickly made, right?
Hey, Mr. Bear. Good evening, buddy. How are you? How
Well, Angel,
are
every
you?
time you are talking about a Reno, I have to think about that movie, Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs, Reno.
Reno and Reno. I'm not following yet, I guess.
No,
No.
dinosaurs, dinos, Renos.
Rhinos is
Whoa,
Yeah.
he didn't like that.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, the Volvo is still my favorite truck, man.
Oh,
The Reno will never be, but I do like the outside of the Reno. Even with the sound mods, I don't know, this sound mod, I don't even know if the sound mod is even doing something. I hear a little bit of difference, but to say that it's sounding completely different than the default Reno sound. What do you think, Spooks? That mod is automatically activated, so what do you think? You should have the new noise as well, the new noise, the new sounds. I say noise because Bear is saying whose knows. Dinos, whose knows?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the radio.
Don't notice a lot, really. Well, me neither. Me neither. Me neither, to be frankly honest. Me neither. It's still the bloody damn sound. It's strange that it's such a different with the Volvo engine because it is a Volvo engine. That is strange. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody still with me? Yep. Well, let's go back then to I'm
80.
going to keep it on 80. 1 Reno, 2 Renos. Oh, Renos. Oh my God! Everybody is oh 70 slowing down. Everybody's laughing with my Reno. Well, it was better for the company. 190,000 compared to 210.
I'm liking this Ford truck every time I drive with it.
I like that Ford truck a lot, and we can buy it, but I think it's better not to, because if the mod ever ceased to exist, then we lost a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true.
Increasing again to 80.
I drove the Renault T for one job, and I switched back to my Ford because
the sound of that Ford is fantastic. There's nothing wrong with all the rest of this Renault, it's just the sound. And for me, a truck in the game, modded or default, stands or falls with the engine sound. When I play when I play solo, I mostly got loud music on, so I don't hear it. Yeah.
Take the exit right.
Yeah.
I have to take the exit spooks.
50.
I can't put my finger on it, but this engine sound makes way too much noise. And it's like, yeah, I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, from the engine. But
No, from the exhaust.
It's like the difference with the Volvo and this Renault is like the Volvo is more isolated. Yeah. How do they say that in English? Geïsoleerd.
Yeah, isolated.
Now, so you hear it less in the cabin with the Volvo than with the Renault. That's basically it, I think. I need to change my mirrors. I don't see anything like. Damn it.
What is this Mini Cooper doing?
Keep left.
Left lane, left lane. We could get some No. 50, 50, 50. Insulated, that's what I'm looking at. Isolated is something else in English. And isolated means that you're getting isolated, you're getting cut off from everything and everyone. Insulated. That is the word I was looking for. I knew it was right.
Well, you have a great moderator who can look it up in the dictionaries.
Oh, yeah, it was actually bare. Insulated. Okay. That is indeed what I meant. It's like the engine in the Volvo is more insulated than here in the Renault. It makes too much noise. And then you can say put the volume down. Yeah, but then it's like you're driving an electric truck. And I like to hear my truck.
One lane to the left. Also.
Yeah, so it. No, it's not open. It's not open.
No?
No, it's not open.
It goes open automatically.
Yeah.
There's no sewer lid on the ground, it opens automatically. On the left, the two left ones. Hey Chris, good evening buddy, how are you doing? I was almost going to ask how was work, but it's Sunday. It was a very good Sunday. A very good one. A very good one.
And the warm one. A warm one.
A very good one. Because Hamilton didn't win.
Who won, actually?
Crybaby Verstappen. Do you need to ask? Yeah, but he was lucky. Leclerc was out with technical issues.
Keep
So
right,
if Leclerc
then
wouldn't
take
have
the
been out,
exit
then
right.
Leclerc would have won the race. Leclerc having
right.
technical issues and
Right lane.
needed to stop was a gift in Red Bull's lap. Because Verstappen drove the whole race practically without a properly working DRS. So he couldn't get past Russell, mate. Oh my god, that was painful to... That was really painful to watch, to be frankly honest. So without DRS, they can't even overtake anymore. That's how far technology has come in Formula 1. And,
Go round the
but Hamilton,
roundabout,
mate,
third
oh my
exit.
goodness. Mercedes definitely found some speed back, definitely. Hamilton had a little bump with Magnussen in the beginning, so he ended up being lost, and he was crying already. A seven times world champion, and he gets lost because of something that went wrong, yeah, and he was already crying. Oh, I think, guys, that we need to save this engine, guys. Saying,
Go
bring
round
me
the
in and let me
roundabout,
stop the
third
race.
exit.
Yeah, and eventually he ended 5th. What a whiner, mate. It's not even a 7 times champion worthy,
Take the
mate.
exit.
Ugh.
Yeah, what did he say? I was the only one obeying the rules, everybody else didn't.
Yeah, yeah. It was him getting a black and white checkered flag. A black and white flag, I mean, for going off track too much. So he got an official warning one more time and he was going to be disqualified.
Is
What a
everybody with
dumbass.
us?
Yes, everybody's with us. Press your M button to look
Oh,
on the
almost.
overlay map.
Yes.
If you look at the overlay map, you know.
Right turn ahead.
And I'm knackered, mate. Oh, are you? What's the new channel point with stick magic? Do you even have a white stick?
Turn
Dude,
right.
you don't know what the white magic stick is? You don't know? You don't know? It's good that you don't know. Keep it that way. Just keep it that way. Otherwise, I'm getting beaten up. I don't have a white magic stick now. My wife has a white stick. And every time you guys are popping that up, I'm getting beaten up. God damn it. So now you know, you don't need to try it out. Oh shit.
So we now
Spokes,
we
thank
now
you.
know what we have to say.
Hey, how is that? That is not possible. 2 people at the same time? That shouldn't be possible even. Hey, that shouldn't be possible. That's not right. God damn it. I'm driving, woman. Leave me leave me alone. Yeah, that shouldn't even work. That shouldn't even work too tight. Leave me the freak alone. Shit. Ale,
Leave him alone.
in the kitchen. Damn it. Shit.
She's taking control of Arrow.
Oh shit. Damn it. Oh my god. Do you know now, Chris? Shit.
I think I have to take a look at the stream later.
He's
Yeah.
getting beaten up.
Damn it, mate. God damn. But 2 times in a row, that shouldn't be even possible. There is a delay on that thing. There should be a delay on that thing. How the freak is that possible? Cheers, Dark. There should be a delay. Can't be 2 times. I'm gonna be saving for the one load. Yeah, Stone Crusher. I will have to take it out again. Damn it. Oh, by the way, I can add a new one. Yes, yes, yes. Or is it still in there? Telling a joke or interacting with my Google Nest? Yes, I made it happen that it's actually talking in English as well. Finally. God damn, such a stupid mistake I made. Well, mistake. Not really a mistake, but... Remember, guys, that I said it's a pity that I don't find how to change the language she is speaking in? Well, you can actually put 2 languages in there, and I've put Dutch in there, but then it says Dutch Netherlands. It's the same for Belgium. And then you have English, but between brackets you have English USA, you have English UK, and there was English Belgium. I was like, okay, I'm from Belgium, so English Belgium. Yeah, okay, Google Nest is not recognizing English Belgium as a spoken language. So I changed it to English UK, and now she speaks back in English. Yeah. So if I put her loud enough, I hope, then you guys are going to hear what she is saying when I make her tell a joke or something. But I don't know if it's in the channel points. I don't think so. I think I took it out because it wasn't working. 50. Roundabout.
Go round the roundabout. First
Yeah.
exit.
Hey, giraffe on the roundabout. How cool is that?
Take the exit.
There's a giraffe on the roundabout. Cool. Oh, if I was driving alone, I would have stopped and take some screenshots. A giraffe.
Well, then just remember which roundabout it is.
There is no countdown on it. Dark, that is not alright. There was a I need to have a look at it then. That is not alright. That is not alright. It's only 1 time per person per stream.
First exit.
Oh yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it.
Take
It's
the
1
exit.
time per person per stream. So that was 1 time for Bear, 1 time for whoever. Who was it? Stone Crusher? No, Spooks.
Thank you for following.
I got a message. Sorry, I didn't expect that. Hey, Arnim, thanks for the follow there. Didn't you follow me yet? What? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, buddy. I know who you are. Thanks for the follow, Nick. Nick. It was Nick, right? Please tell me it was Nick. Please tell me my brain is at least remembering something.
Can't you brain speed up?
Can't you stop nagging?
No.
That's the problem I have with this freaking truck here. I'm normally, with every other truck I drive with, I go on the engine sound. To go faster, slower, downshifting, whatever. But with this truck, you don't hear anything, mate. Well, you don't hear that you're going too slow. It's like my truck is going to blow up already when I drive 50. It's really annoying. This sound is really annoying. Damn it. I think I'm going to look for another sound mod because this is ridiculous. Chris, to be frankly honest, I don't really hear that much of a difference with the original sound of this truck. Double stick magic incoming. Oh, the clip is there. Yeah.
Spooks had this red light.
Okay. After the stream, I need to watch that and share it on the Facebook page and Twitter and everywhere. Damn, I'm not following there with the magic. Remind me to drink. Okay, I did everything. Dark Tracks, do you have access to the activities, right? The requests. Can you please mark them as complete? I would ask Rich, but she's not here now. Oh yeah, by the way,
in the kitchen.
No, also not. So don't use your points on that magic stick right now because she's not here for a while.
Okay, Spook's almost back.
I'm going to
What a beautiful
slow
region.
down a little bit more even because we're driving 40 Spooks. Yeah, it's nice here, isn't it?
Yeah.
One
Like it.
day this was a nice forest and they ruined it with putting a road through it.
Okay, he's back.
I don't
We
think
can
it's
go.
working. It didn't sound like that before. There was a sound before, maybe not updated yet. Might have. Yeah, I don't hear any difference to be honest. Yesterday I said I did, but today I listened very good and there is
80.
no difference. Not 80.
It's 80.
Yeah, but you don't have to dictate how fast I need to drive, buddy. I know. But flying over that, over those rails, train rails, at 80, I was not going to do that.
And be quiet for a while.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Are you playing Happy Birthday? Oh, yeah, mate. Of course. Of course. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Where is it? This is especially for Chris's son, who got to be 2 years old today. Beep, beep, beep. Hooray! Beep, beep, beep.
Go straight on.
Hooray!
Yeah, time is flying, isn't it, Chris? He clapped. Oh, cool. Oh, he could hear it. Oh, that's cool, mate. Does he want to hear it again? Is he ready? Is he ready? Are we going to do it again? There we go. Beep, beep, beep. Hooray! Beep, beep, beep. Hooray!
Hooray!
2 years old, mate. Time is flying, mate. I still remember the day that you told us that he was coming. Damn.
He kept word.
Yeah, he was coming, all right. And the father
Oh
did
my
as well.
God.
9 months before that. Slowing down, roundabout,
Go round the
roundabout, roundabout.
Second exit.
You see, I'm slowing down and I'm downshifting and I don't even hear it with this engine.
But
It's bad.
do you know engine I did?
It's bad. Which sound mod do you have? One that Chris gave me. I activated it yesterday evening. I don't even know how it's Reno Range T Sound Mod, I think it's called. But it needs to be a Steam Workshop one. I know I can have one immediately from Captain Kriegbaum.
Left turn ahead.
But it needs to be a one from the Steam Workshop. But Chris gave one to me, and he got that mod is getting a lot of rewards. So it should be a good mod, and it's based on Captain Kriegbaum's sounds.
Okay, stopping.
So that is why I don't understand why it doesn't make any difference. Maybe I need to put it in another order, although it's all the way on top. After this trip, I'm going to have a look. We're almost there. 6 minutes.
After this trip, I'm going to have my dinner.
Go straight
Yeah,
on.
alright. Alrighty.
Are you sure it isn't your niter?
My what?
Oh no, it's still light outside. Okay.
What? Wait.
Yeah, rather late for
dinner.
dinner.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Woo. Ka-ching. It's falling.
Okay.
Yeah, this sound is just the original sound. It's ugh.
Hey Angel, why are you driving
Yeah.
40?
Oh, don't start.
Nothing.
When I looked before, there was 2 versions of that mod, but I couldn't find the other one from that guy. Yeah, I will have a look myself to find something. I mean, but this is definitely not that mod. I don't believe it. You know what it is? When you are at the outside of the truck, it sounds pretty much alright, or like this. When I don't press the throttle all down. But when I'm pressing the throttle all down, like this, it's like, yeah, it doesn't even sound like a truck engine. Now, like this, it sounds good. But then I'm not accelerating. And when I want to accelerate, it's I don't know how to describe it actually. It doesn't sound good. Momo and Yunus one. What? Oh, stop, full stop.
Train. Railway.
And I need to change my brake sensitivity for this truck. Apparently it's also different than the Volvo. When I brake with this one, it's and I'm standing still. Let's go. Momo and Yunus one. Is that a mod you're talking about, Nick? Is it on the Steam Workshop? I'm pretty sure that the mod that Chris is aiming me at should be a good one. I mean, if you look at all the rewards the guy got, damn. You're not going to get that much rewards for a mod that is this. No.
Go straight on.
Roundabout.
Go round the roundabout, 3rd exit.
Roundabout, roundabout, bout.
Take the exit.
Everybody still with me? Yes.
Go
And
round the
another roundabout.
1st exit. Take the exit.
Limoges. Thank you, Dark. Ah. Cheers. Skål. Well, love to see you get hurt. Oh, another clip? Or is it the same one? No, that is a clip by you. The other clip wasn't yours, right? You see, you hear it now? Now it sounds good. But the moment I press that throttle, it doesn't sound good anymore. It's weird. Maybe it's something in my volume sliders, I mean, but to be frankly honest, I don't know what's changing what. You have truck engine volume, you have turbo volume, yeah, that I still know what an engine is and what the turbo is, but then you have truck noises, then you have truck whatever, then you, oh my goodness. And it's not the same for every truck. So maybe it's just slightly changing something in the volume sliders, I don't know. I tried it yesterday, but didn't change much. Didn't see another had to make. Oh, there was already a clip exactly when it happened, actually. Shortly after. Roundabout, and we are pretty blocked.
Take the exit. Keep right. Then
What's the
turn
car
right.
doing?
That's
my
going to
God.
be your fault. You're
Turn
probably
right.
using your blinkers the wrong way. Too soon, or...
I think Taylor hit it with his back of the trailer,
Right
if I'm not
turn
wrong.
Turn right.
That one you need the normal Kriegbaum mod, but I have probably found the one you have. Yeah, but the normal Krieg one, I can't use the Kriegbaum ones because Kriegbaums are not on the Steam Workshop.
Right turn ahead.
Kriegbaum doesn't upload his mods to the Steam Workshop for whatever reason. But I know it would be so
Turn
much
right.
easier if I could use the Kriegbaum one.
Well,
That is-
ask him.
That is a mod.
You have reached your
Ask
Oh,
him if
I
you are
already
allowed
did.
to update
Oh,
them.
no, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I already tried privately and it's not that easy. I'm missing certain stuff to put in a sound mod and I don't know how to do it. And I'm not going to upload another one's work. I mean, that is ridiculous. I wouldn't change anything to it because I don't know. So why would I re-upload something from somebody else? Nah. Not going to do that. Ba, 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 ba. It's a pity though that Kriegbaum is not putting them on the Steam Workshop. It would be so easy to use his stuff. I'm going to have a look, Nick. I'm going to have a look. But then I will have to stop hosting for a sec. But first, I'm going to have a look. It's strange because the mod that I have now says that it's for the DTI 11 and DTI 13, so I have that one. I have those one of those engine in. They are not saying anything about a certain horsepower or something. It just needs to be DT11 and DT13 or whatever the other one is called. And wait, I'm going to put me here. Can we hit each other here or not? No. Okay. So look, DTI 13 or the DTI 11. So I'm having these. But the mod doesn't say anything about certain horsepower. Yeah, hello.
I'm going to leave for today.
Yes, have a nice dinner.
Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
Nick, the first one that you gave me there, the Max 2712, that's the one I have. That's the one I have. The Max 2712, that's the one I have now, but it doesn't do anything. So that's stupid. And the realistic truck effect sounds, I don't need that. That is not what I... Nah. Oh, maybe. Maybe I should use it. But yeah, that the Reno Range T sound mod, that's what I said I had. It's what I'm using now, but I don't understand. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. And if I go to the mods, so wait a minute, let me click on that one for a second. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, in the description it only says, wait a minute, here we go. The sound mod includes 2 engine sounds, one for the DTI 11 engine and one for the DTI 13 engines. All interior sounds are included too. Sound mod completely built myself, but with the use of Kriegbaum sound samples. Different engine sounds for the DTI 11 and DTI 13 engines. All realistic stick and switch sounds recorded by Kriegbaum and added myself into the sound. Rail, air gear sounds. So I don't even need that second one actually, if I hear it here correctly. It's all in there. It should be all in there. But doesn't do anything. Strange, isn't it? It's not compatible with 1.44. I think it's just that. Listen to the video on that mod, it should sound like that. Maybe it's conflicting with the other engines you have got in. Yeah, he recommends that. He doesn't recommend it in the description of his Range T sound mod. Oh yeah, I recommend you using my realistic truck effect sounds. Yeah, He does recommend it. Okay, let's try something. Chris is saying something interesting. Guys, I'm going to be a pain in the butt. I'm going to stop the convoy for a second. I'm going to put another mod, an extra mod in, and I'm going to remove a mod for a second. And I know a couple of you are using it, the Cummins M11 engines. Those are not going to work because I'm going to throw those out. Maybe that is indeed conflicting with... Maybe it is conflicting with those engines, so that could indeed be a reason. I'm just going to test it out.
In that case, I'm gonna do something else. So, have a nice evening, all of you, and I will see you later.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alrighty, folks, just a second. Oh, I'm first going to save this. Normally I don't have to, but I am going to do that. There we go. Can I join the convoy? Yes, you can join the convoy. Yes, you can. Exits, launchpad. Yes, I will restart the convoy in a bit, guys. I'm just going to try with taking out a mod and putting in a mod. That could be it. That could be it. It could go in conflict with the Cummins engines. The Cummins engines are cool and all, but let's see. Where are the Cummins engines? Here they are. Let's take these out for a second. Yes. And then we need to add one, which is the, let me have a look, subscribed items. That's going to be the easiest way to get there. Subscribed items. We subscribed to it yesterday, so it should be here. Here it is. Reno T, and then he recommends putting this one in as well. So we are going to put this one in as well. Subscribe. There we go. There we go. We're going to activate that one as well. There we go. Confirm changes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Restart the game. Yes, sir. Where can you find what? What do you mean? The convoy? Not yet. I'm out of the convoy. Just a sec. You will be able to, or do you mean, wait a minute, what do you mean? The convoy and the voice chat, or had to train an army today? I had to train an army today, he says. Oh, Mr. Bear. And are they trained now? Are they trained now? Load. Yeah, the Cummins engine is out. I know. Oh, don't get my file corrupt now, please. Pretty please. It would be so nice to edit rewards. I'm first going to have a look at that white stick shit because it's or delay or one per. Let me have a look. Ah, yeah, that's it. There's no no cooldown in time. It's just one time per user per stream. That's what it is. All right. Alrighty, righty. Cool, cool. Come on, game. You bet they are. Because I've had other engines and it didn't work till I took the other engines out. Yeah, when you play around with sound mods, one can go in, and definitely engine sounds, one can go in conflict with the other. Also, what you gave me there, Chris, the ones I still need to have a look at. There is also one there with sounds for blinkers and this and that, and well, but that's also the case with the one I just activated. So that is going to clinch with each other as well, I guess. That was funny, that white stick worth 5,000 points. You guys are finding it funny? All right. So we have those mods activated. Oh, I need to restart Convoy. Yeah, my game is loading. Just a second. He wanted to take all of them with him to the geocache we did today. I was able to convince him to take just the strongest one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All in the geocache. Convoy. It seems that Sunday is indeed Metal Night on Truckers FM. That's cool. That's good to know. That's good to know. Convoy is up and running again, folks. And now I want to hear if this is going to sound different. This is not sounding different, mate. This doesn't sound different, mate. You may need to delete 2 jobs because they actually didn't pay enough to cover all the costs and they have my... What? I'm sorry, but this is the same sound, isn't it? I didn't watch the video. What do you mean with a video, Chris? Is there a video in the mod itself, or... I think this is not what it needs to be. Let me see. This is not what it needs to be, I guess. Is this what it needs to be? Where is that video? Oh, here. Okay, let's pause the music. Let's listen to this. Maybe kill the engine here. Oh no, not now. Oh. Not now. Jens, not now. Good evening, buddy. Yeah, okay, that is not how mine is sounding, right? That is not how mine is sounding. Let's have a look. No, that is not. That's not it, right? That's not it, right? Come on. Yeah, the reverse beat, but that's another mod. That's not the mod with the engine. I put two mods in there, so we have the mod for the engine and we have the mod for the sounds. So the sounds mod is working, but the engine sound is not working. Come on. Maybe we do need to take another engine, not the 520 horsepower. Let's go for the 480, although it's ridiculous. In the mod description, he says DTI 13 engines. Is that the sound? That's also not the sound, is it? Is that the sound? That's not the sound, is it? No. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh. That is not the sound. That is not the sound. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And it's a mod that is having that much awards. I don't get it. I really don't get it. No idea. Hey, Mr. Bear.
Hey, hey.
Good evening. How are you? Is this the sound or not? I don't hear the difference.
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Not. My mod is not working. Or I'm not hearing well.
No, it's the bass sound. Does he say where to put it? Load order wise?
It's all the way on top, so it should definitely work.
There are two mods, right?
But the last update was 7th of April 2021. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just not compatible.
No.
It's just not freaking compatible, mate. Damn it. That's stupid. That is stupid. People are asking to make it compatible with 1.44, so it's not compatible. That's probably it. There's really no other engine sound that we can use for this truck. Come on. I need another engine. I hate this truck. I hate how it sounds, really. I hate how it sounds.
Yeah, it's generic bass sound for all those trucks.
Well, but this is the worst one, I guess. There are some trucks in game that I can't stand. Like for the Volvo, I can stand the normal basic engine sound. But for this Renault T, blech.
Yeah, it's the generic one, when they have like no specific engine sounds, like for the Iveco or the old Volvo.
F-Max sound for Renault T. Oh, Momo. Oh, we can do that. This mod will not work alone. It's need the Fortrap mod to be active together with this mod. Oh, this is theft. It's a stone. Alright, she is witch. Burn her. Blah blah blah. Please, before screaming at the top of your lungs and burn me at the stake, read the description below first. Why is this mod legit? Because it does not contain any sound file. Nothing in this mod belongs to EVR actually. This mod only contains 6 text files directing Reno T to use Fort FMAX sound. That's all. Oh, that's good. But then you should do something else if you upload this. Then you should put in the sidebar mods needed Fort FMAX. So if you don't want people to be screaming around and it's not legit, then do it alright. Not compatible with 1.42. Wow. Chris, people are saying that it's not even compatible with 1.42. We are at 1.41, mate. 44, sorry. 1.44. This is ridiculous. Engines. Reno. Really? Well, it's the first comment. It's the first comment, not compatible. The latest comment, the 3rd of December 2021, not compatible with 1.42. I could try it, but there are some other mods out there apparently. Look, new engine for all trucks. Let's see, what is this? New engine for all trucks, 540 to 770. For all trucks by SES, for all game versions. Scania, Volvo, DEF, Mercedes, Renault, blah blah blah, new engines. How does it sound? Do not re-upload, blah blah blah, realistic truck sound, Reno T. Reno T is not working, yay. There isn't many engines. Are you seeing this, Chris? I just clicked Reno and clicked engines and I'm getting all of this. But you know what? Let's just try that Fort FMAX thing. If it's not really having a sound in it and it's just guiding the Reno T to the FMAX files, if it's just that, then I don't really understand why it wouldn't be compatible with 1.42 or higher. Unless she did build the mod and put in a compatibility. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's see. Real D13K sound for Reno T. I know that Captain Kibam already has Reno T sound mod, but I like this one better because it's recorded from his RL daily truck Volvo, and based on my experience, this one is the most realistic, authentic, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You need to have Captain Kickbaum's D13K mod activated together with this mod. This will not work without it. I need another mod, Chris, for this, so it's not going to work. And the other mod that I need is not a Steam Workshop mod, so nope. Thanks for looking for me, but that's not what I need. The other one. Realistic Reno T sound 1.1. I was hyped when blah blah blah. Oh my god, oh my goodness, in that description, guys, seriously. However, since it's a stolen sound, I don't know how long before Play Truck Cool or his fans will come to curse me. So if anyone comes condemning me about stealing the sound, I will delete this mod immediately without prior notice. So you'd better keep your mouth shut if you want to play with this sound. Oh my goodness. That alone in his description, and I don't want to use it. Oh my goodness. I don't put my donation lines here because it's a stolen mod. But if you want to donate for my crime, no one can stop you. And yeah. Lastly, remember to keep your mouth shut, otherwise you go back to play the vanilla sound. Just by principle, I'm not going to use that mod. What the freak, mate? Seriously. Seriously. Hey, Jens, cheers. I think I looked at that one too, and if it has been updated in a while as well. That's all I can find. Yeah, guys, that is really... Wait, I'm going to pop it on the screen. Wait a minute. Realistic Reno T sound 1.1. Where is it? It's... maybe I should now take this out of the equation, and this as well. And this is the one here. Can we report mods? I'm going to report this mod. It's created by Momo and Yuno. Wasn't Nick talking about that? But stolen mods? Seriously, come on. Here it is. Oh. I stole realistic Reno T sound from Play Truck Cool's Reno T mod and ported it into the game to replace the vanilla Reno T sound. So this mod replaces the sound of all vanilla Reno T engines. However, since this is a stolen mod, blah 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 blah, so you'd better keep your mouth shut if you want to play this mod. And then at the end, lastly, remember to keep your mouth shut, otherwise you go back to play the vanilla sound. Oh my goodness. Again, and then in the reactions, because people are asking to update it to the new versions, right? So it's not going to work anymore. He answers, or she, whatever. Again, I don't know how to convert the... Are you guys seeing this? Yeah. Again, I don't know how to convert to 1.39. We can try begging Captain Kriegbaum or other sound modders to take over. Taking over a stolen mod. Do you hear yourself typing this? Damn. Oh my god, can we flag this? Here we go. This mod is not the property of this uploader. There we go. If you'd like to report copyright infringements and other copyright holder, please proceed to our DMCA notice, blah 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 here. Yeah, but it's not me. It's not mine either. So, and this should be the original one. Then let's have a look. This should be the original one. Credits, Play Truck Cool. Wow. Wow. Let's see if we can. The original mod is here. I don't even know if that is the original one. There we go. We can only try. If you already put in your description that you're working with a stone mod, then no. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. It's a 5-star. Yeah, 5-star. Where do you see? Oh yeah, here 316 ratings. Well, yeah, those are all people without principles. I mean, come on, seriously. And then that description, come on. Then just keep your own mouth shut and put it there and don't talk about a stolen mod and don't talk to people to, or don't tell people to keep their mouth shut and this and that and I hate people like that, man. I hate people like that. Okay, browse items, yes please. Reno and engines. Reno and engines. Let's see what we get. Realistic exclusive mappa, nope. 300, no, a 31,600 HP engine, wow. Why would I want that? Seriously. New engines for all trucks. How are they going to sound? That's the question. Or they didn't read as far as you did. Yeah, well, I think I'm going to activate that Cummins engine again and just use that one, but without the bop 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 or something, and just use that one until the one Chris gave me here is updated. I need to do something because I do want to drive this truck, but the sound is crap. The sound is crap. I miss Captain Kriegbaum sounds. I so miss Captain Kriegbaum sounds. Okay guys, I know what I'm going to do. Let's one more time, Spooks. I'm going to Spooks and Bear. I'm going to restart the convoy after I've reactivated another mod. I'm not even going to try that one mod. No, no, just out of principle. Come on. How stupid is that, man? Nick, are you still here? So I'm just going to reactivate that Cummins mod. So that is not the reason why the others are not working. The Cummins mod, confirm changes. I will leave the other one in. I hope, I guess it will get updated someday. I hope so. But for now, I will go with that unrealistic sound, but at least it's better than the original one. It's just strange, like I said, it's a Volvo engine, but even the Volvo sounds way better than this. There we have Nick. Hello there. Where's my game now? Crashing? I hope not. Oh no, my game is crashing, I think. No, no, no. Oh no, it's loading, okay. It's loading. 8 p.m. Damn, good evening. Dad's been a while, how are you doing, buddy? During loading screen, it can take a while till it pops up. Yeah, I know. But sometimes I'm just a little bit too fast and I make my game crash, but it's all good. It's all good. Host Convoy, confirm. There we go. Bum. We're in. You can join again, guys. You can join again. I'm fine. And you? Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good. Thanks for asking. Damn it, I'm actually shocked by reading that description of that mod. I'm playing this game since 2014. And yeah, I know, not since the beginning. 2 years earlier. But I never have read a mod description like that. Hey, cheers, Dark. I've never read a mod description like that. I know it's a stolen mod, so fuck it. That's basically what he's saying. Wow. But what are we going to do? Are we going for the 500 or are we going for the 500 Lope? The Lope is the one when you're standing still. The other one is not. Yeah, I'm definitely going for the 500. That I know, but you have the normal one. Oh yeah, you say the normal one without the Lope. The custom. But they are both custom. They're both custom, Chris. We have the custom 500, we have the custom Lope. You mean the without the Lope? No Lope. Yeah. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Okay. Okay. But now I need to put the volume down. But at least it's sounding better than the original sound. That much is certain. Okay, I'm going to look for a job. Wait a minute, it's still too loud, isn't it? Goodness! Chris! My heart is skipping a beat, mate. And maybe others as well. Ah. Oh. Look at those sound levels. They are all completely down almost. Wow. They're almost completely down, man. World sounds. Let's put that a bit open. Traffic volume. Let's put that a bit here. Trailer noises. There we go. Yeah, that's loud as well. Yes. God damn it. Okay, this is doable. Yeah, this is doable. All right, this is doable. We're going for a job. I only have an hour. So let's see. You guys know how to create a job, right? So I think I'm going to create one. What can we do in an hour? Let's see. What can we do in an hour? Do 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 do. Boo! Dum boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. How many kilometers can we drive again in an hour? Like, I drive along on the phone for some time. Alrighty, Mr. Bear. What's the distance we can actually do in an hour? Knowing that we are not constantly driving the actual... Oh, here, 1,000 kilometers. That should be possible, right? 1,000 kilometers? 600, I think, but not certain. Okay, 600. Let's go for something. Boom, 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 boom. Way too much. Way too much. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it because I really need to be able to... This is a 925 one. Yeah, 925. Can't we do that? I need to be able to finish it, otherwise it's not going to earn us anything. Let's do this one. 635 to Ajaccio, France. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we need to pick it up. Oh, where? Most of that is ferry. Yeah, I know. I know. It's across the street. Alrighty, folks, let's go. I think we need to, pick up across the street.
Go straight on.
There you go, and believe it or not, but with another sound, even though it's absolutely not the original one, but with another sound, you're driving all of a sudden a completely different truck. A truck sound is really, for me personally, really changing everything about that truck. It would have been a pity though. I bought it and I'm already complaining about it like 2 freaking days. I'm happy that I should have done it from the start. Where is my black trailer? Okay, then we're going to drive a Schenker one. Whatever. Here we go. Liver pastes. Let's deliver some liver paste. But now at least you hear the downshifting and everything, which is cool. Oh, but there are no sounds for driving backwards. Okay. Okay, that is again something else. Now I have no sounds driving backwards. And my mirrors are not good. Oh, come on, game. What are you doing? My game is stuck. My game crashed. My game crashed. Are you kidding me? Yeah, the beeper is gone, mate. About my game crashed, so yeah. I got kicked out. Yeah, my game crashed. I just put him in reverse, and then I pressed F4 to change my mirrors, and my game crashed. But the beeper is gone. Yeah, indeed. The beeper is gone. Die beeper est parti. The beeper is gone. The beeper I can hear. Well, I can't. You heard it. I can't. Look. What the freak is happening here, mate? Oh my god, all my mods are... Ah, godverdomme. This is freaking shit, mate. This is crap. This is really crap. Now I need to redo those mods again. This is freaking shit. I like the old beeper more than this one, to be honest. Well, I'm going to throw them out, so... I'm going to throw out that realistic truck effect. There we go. And I'm going to throw out the... Yeah. And I'm going... The two new mods I'm going to throw out again. I like that auto beeping sound better as well, to be frankly honest. Realistic... No. Unsubscribe, I said. Unsubscribe, I said. Okay. Squid Game. Okay, well, my good mood is disappearing here. Every single time you have to restart the game or you restart the game, whatever, you have to unsubscribe and resubscribe to all those mods again, mate. Unbelievable. And today we even got in another mod in the list. I had 9 yesterday, I have 10 today. Cool. Doesn't even have anything to do with the new mods I added. Yeah, even the Devil BDF Tandem I need to unsubscribe and resubscribe to. And then my Namiro paint jobs. This really sucks, mate. This really sucks. Now there were new entries on that forum post that I shared yesterday and that I'm following. A lot of people are having those issues, and there are people with hundreds of mods, believe it or not. They don't even have to be activated, but if they are in there, they need to unsubscribe and resubscribe to all hundreds of mods that they are having in their collection. Unbelievable. That is something. If every day one comes extra, I'm just going to throw out mods altogether. Because this is ridiculous. Realistic sound for the Reno. Unsubscribe. I don't want you anymore even. Do you? Virotech. Virotech trailer accessories. Well. Huh? Where are they? Reno T sound. Yeah, I threw those out, so I'm not going to. Where is the Virotech? Wait a minute. Oh, trailer here. Unsubscribe, resubscribe. There we go. This should be it, I guess. These two I'm going to throw out. Oh, Squid Game. Okay. Just my Squid Game one. Okay. Subscribed items. Squid Game. This is really turning your mood into I do not want to drive anymore. This is each time losing time, and for what? Yeah, to have some fun, of course. Throw these out. Now we need to reactivate all of these. This is cool, isn't it? Where is the Squid Game one? I miss the Squid Game one? Echt jongen. Wil je ze biedt een schub in geven? Okay, here we go. Music moisture. Hmm? Yeah. Keep on smiling. For me, it's the BDF, Ukraine paint job, and Envirotech stuff, everything. For me too, well, way more than that, as you can see. So I threw out the 2 Reno T sound ones, and I reactivated the Commons engines. What time are you stopping today, mate? Like normal, 10. At 10, so the trip can't be even that long anymore. It's really annoying. Every time you start a game, you need to do those mods again. And today, right before the stream, I thought, hey, let's do them already. Then they can't. Then I'm done with it when I start the game. No. It doesn't work like that. So I unsubscribed and resubscribed to all the ones I knew I was going to have to do it. Then I started the game, and I needed to do them all over again, plus 1 extra compared to yesterday. So today I had 1 mod extra to do, to unsubscribe to and resubscribe to, compared to yesterday. Unbelievable. Hey, Achel. Are you a horse or something? Right. I still have my... Oh yeah, Convoy, running, blah, 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 boom, patat, host, confirm. Hoppa! Oh no, now it needs to do all the mods again. Yay! How was your day today? Oh, cool, yeah. It was a cool day. What did you do? Well, I streamed and played Euro Truck Simulator 2. Oh yeah, was it fun? Yeah, I streamed for 3 hours. And 2 hours I was busy with the mods. Yeah, it was cool. No. A coffee stream donation. Dark Drex. Thank you very much, buddy. What? Thanks for the donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh no, spelled my name wrong. Yeah, I still know it's you. Dark Traz. I still know it's you, mate. Dark Trez. Thank you, buddy. Woohoo! Womp, womp. Okay, everybody ready with the... Everybody done with the mods? Spelled my name wrong. Alrighty, wow. Alrighty. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Must be a reason why I'm king of my castle. Yeah, the wife is out. Of you. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Just need to desktop helper. Open desktop helper. No. Save. Yes. Settings updated. Okay. Close. Yes. So, everybody ready? Oh, here's Nick. Here is Nick. Oh, ready? No. I'm not even ready. Okay. Let's change my mirrors first. That's what I was going to do. I don't see anything in these mirrors, mate. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why can't I have my big mirrors? I can't see. Oh, you. On this truck, you actually need to do it on those mirrors. Wow. Okay, that is not cool. Yes, I have my beep back. Woohoo! I have my sound back. We have our sound back, Spokes. We have our sound back. So, Spokes is standing there, Bear is ready, Nick just picked up, I'm going to make room, Spokes needs to be here probably. Okay, here we go again, folks. I'm sorry for the delay. Now we at least have a little bit of sound.
Turn right.
Proper sound for the truck. It's not what I want. It's absolutely not what I want. But oh, no. You have to go down, mate. Seriously. Yes, thank you.
Right turn ahead. Turn right.
Oh yeah, at least I can hear my engine and I can hear a downshift and... Ah, that's all I needed. That's all I needed. Now I love the Reno T again.
Go round the roundabout, third exit.
Now I love the Reno T again. I just ordered myself a Cummins engine in the States. They delivered it.
Take the exit.
And now I have a pimped Reno T truck. I've got one profile with mods now and one profile without mods. Oh la la. I think I have 7 different profiles and they all have a purpose. They all have a purpose. Why am I not in the top of the stream with the donation? Because that donation in, yeah, donations through the coffee page are not showing up in the top bar. Oh la la, wait. That is something that is, coffee is not integrated yet with Twitch, actually. Shit.
Turn right.
Een bericht van Emilda mag toegelaten worden. FBI, open up! Yeah, the donations through coffee are not, yeah, coffee is not integrated yet with Twitch. If it will ever, I don't know. I have no idea. Now the engine is good. Well, yeah, it's much better. I'd rather have this than the original one, but it's still not what I want. It's still not what I want. I mean, oh my god, what happened behind me? This is an American Cummins engine. I mean, I want the original engine to sound good. I'm driving like 35.
Hello, motherfucker.
Well, hello, Emil. But it's way better than everything else we try already now. Where are Spooks? Waiting for Spooks. There he is. Let's go. I'm just going to drive 80. Cruise control on 80. Now, of course, I will also have a much higher fuel consumption, which is not good for the company. But that's the downside of those Cummins engines. You do not only get the sound, you also get the engine. So the fuel consumptions on those engines are way higher than the default engine. Like, I put this engine in the Volvo, and then I was using like 53 liters per 100 kilometers. And if I use the original engines, I was using 42 to 43 liters per 100
Credits
kilometers.
received. Thank you for your monetary support.
That is like way less, 10 liters less. Hey Jens, thanks for the donation there. Just trying to get you to explode of happiness. Whee! We are exploding out of happiness. Wait. We are going to explode. There we go. Exploding out of happiness. Thank you very much, buddy. Really appreciate it. For the horse. Yes. Oh my god, I'm turning crazy here. Woo. My goodness. Oh my god. Tyler. I don't know anymore. And oh my goodness, I'm turning crazy here. Guys, please, come on. Seriously. Oh my goodness. This is turning sideways here. This is turning sideways. Is everybody true? Bear, Nick, Spooks, yeah. And there we go. Now we meet the chicken. What the hell, dude? Come on, guys. Woo! Oh, I'm turning crazy here. Alright, chat, for those who are interested, my lovely wife just put a link in there to our brand new Real Economy VTC. We started 6 days ago. We started a brand new Real Economy VTC on Trucky. We chose to do real economy, or I chose to do real economy because that is giving you a real challenge again in the game, or next to the game, or on top of the game, however you want to look at it.
Sorry.
Oh, what happened now? Oh my god, everybody, what is happening?
I had an emergency braking from my truck.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got that, that's all, that's no problem.
Yeah, I've turned emergency braking down. Okay, without communication, this is a pain in the ass. I didn't even realize they were not behind me anymore.
Bits received. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you for the bids there, mate. Emil, thank you. Spook, spare, okay, we're all here again. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry, mate. Hey, that Bugs Bunny thing was really cool, actually. Yep. Oh my god. Thanks for the bids there, Emil. Thank you. Woohoo! In a bit, my head is going to explode, mate. Migraine attack coming up. Crazy frog, yeah.
Bits received. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the bits there, Jens. Thank you very much. Woo! Bits.
Bits received. Thank you very much.
Oh, there we go. And one more. 1 bit. Woohoo! It's a start of 1 million, mate. 1 bit. Yeah. In a bit, I'm going to get pulled over by the cops because I'm making all those weaving moves. He gets beaten. What? Beaten? I always get beaten, mate. The moment there is nobody else in the house, oh, cheers. Whoop. When we have people over for a visit, or I'm streaming, then she's very nice. But when nobody's here, oh my god, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Before every stream, I have 1 hour work to cover all the bruises and in my face. Now I'm happy with the sound again.
Bits received. Thank you very much.
I love a good beating. No. Hey, thanks for the bits again. Uh-oh, cops. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they call for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? I recently saw that Lost Bad Boys guy, which is actually produced by our 2 Belgian guys, Bilal and the other one. 2 Belgian guys who produced the Lost Bad Boys movie, mate. Wow. So yeah, recently I saw it. That was a good one, actually. Was a good one. We need to go to the left lane, ladies and gents. Where are they again? What is happening now? Now Nick is over there. Now he's driving lost.
This is my truck.
Do we need to stop?
No, I'm gonna go in a truck.
Okay. Is there a limit on the white stick? Yes, there is. It's only 1 time per person per stream. Love a good beating too, as long as it's not my ass on the line. Yeah, so you just love other people getting beaten up. Is that it? Is there a limit on the white stick? Yes, there is. Yes, there is, Chris. It's 1 time per person per stream. Yes, there is. Come on, guys, we're going to save up for beating. Ding 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 ding. Toll booth again. Okay, they're not following yet. We're going to slow down a bit, guys. We need to slow down. Come on, guys. We're going to save up for a beating upstream. Yeah. Thing is that you need to save for it on your own. So if everyone have 5,000 arrow points right now, it's 16 times beating. Yeah. Then I'm going to get beaten up until tomorrow morning, I guess. Well, I'm off again. See you. Hey, Jens. Thanks for everything, buddy. The bids, the donations. Thank you very much. It was nice having you here tonight again. And see you later. Bye-bye. I have 410, so I'm out of the beating team. Is everybody here again?
Yeah.
Yes.
And back in voice.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Sorry for the issues earlier, Spooks. I had some mad cars around.
Shit. What happened? Oh no, what happened? Why is this a 1,000-kilometer trip? Oh, we need to...
The boat.
The boat, we need to take the boat. Yeah. Oh my god, I was already flipping right now. I need to be able to finish this. Whew, shit, that is going to be close. Okay, 90 it is. I'm going to drive 90. It's still 1 hour and 80 minutes. Minus the boat, of course. But I am going to drive the allowed speed limit because the 600 kilometers is actually what we need to drive. People said that the boat is coming off that 600 and no, it's not. The distance of the boat was not calculated in that 600 N yet. So I am going to drive the allowed speed limit so that I can finish this. Oh, Nick is behind.
Yeah, my steering wheel was not reacting to myself.
Okay. Hey, Arrow wants to become famous. Ah. Yeah? Are you going to make that happen? Let's see if Nick has to catch up. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, Arrow.
Man, from the outside,
no,
your truck
yeah.
sounds like a cow with a cold.
Oh yeah, that's quite possible. Yeah. Yes,
farting
Arrow
like,
wants to become
I don't know.
famous. Oh, you had it on the, yeah, want to become famous by viewers, followers, oh my goodness. Were they there again? I can't drive, I'm driving 60, I'm never going to make it. Okay, let's go 90, hoppa. I really need to finish this before 10. I'm going to do a late night drive. Congratulations!
I'm near you now.
Alrighty. Let's see on the map. Damn, still quite a drive. And then, yeah, actually the moment we took the boat, we're there. And I will need to take gas as well. I'm forgetting that I'm driving the Reno. I have to take the longer chassis because I only have a 485 liters tank. That is nothing. Oh, people are getting behind.
Yeah, sorry, I think I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
My steering wheel is going mad.
That's not good.
It was nice, but I guess my steering wheel just like it at the moment.
I'm going to do 80 for a sec so that you can catch up, spokes. Where is you?
We're not journey further.
That's the downside of this engine, of course, that you don't hear the people over the CB. Damn it. Single axle extra tank 1400 or something. Is it only the single axle, or is it also like if I take the tag lift instead of the mid lift, then I get a longer chassis?
I guess it's only the single axle, but I can take a look.
Alrighty, righty. Slowing down. Taking the exit. Where is Spooks? Okay, I'm going to wait for Spooks. It didn't all go as smooth tonight. Definitely when you're trying to find a mod that is working. Spooks, where is Spooks? Yes, okay. I'm going to speed up to 90 again. No, not yet, apparently.
question do you have?
What did he ask? It's hard to understand you over the CB, mate, with the engine I'm running right now. I barely understand.
6x2 tag lift or mid lift?
I have the mid lift, and I know the tag lift is having a longer chassis, but I don't know if that longer chassis also has a second tank or a bigger tank. I didn't pay attention to that. Right
What
now,
I can see, it looks like a longer tank. It has 2 tanks.
Tomorrow I'm going to have a look at it, because at 485 that is really not a lot. Not a lot. I'm going to speed up again, guys.
The tag lift has 765 liters.
That's already better. That is better. I can live without. I can live without. Now, a single axle in the back, I don't want that, because then you're pretty limited for heavier cargoes and terrain, and I drive everywhere, so a single axle is not what I want. Although driving that slowing down, driving that Ford, with the Ford we only had a single axle in the back, and that went pretty well. We'll have a look tomorrow, but I needed a bigger tank. Can we drive 80 again? Oakley dokley, there we go. I'm not saying this very often, but my Ford looks hella good. Yeah, I like that Ford truck. I like that Ford truck. It would be cool if we could find that Ford in the game by default, actually. But then we are, let's say that they put that Ford in the game by default, it's going to be with a shitty sound. I made some changes. What changes did you make, mate? The Volvo. The Volvo. He jumps from a Ford to a Volvo. Okay. And slowing down. Where do trucks go? Yeah, not here. What the fuck? What did I do, mate? Do that in real life. Oh my god. Do that in real life, mate. Holy crap. crap. Oh. Dude, I didn't realize. That was something for Louis de Finette or something. Damn. That was, okay, where do I need to go? Straight ahead. That was something like for in a Louis de Finette movie or something. The far right, yeah, indeed. Damn. Oh my goodness, I meet you in Ajaccio. Yep, alrighty. But this will be my last trip. And I hope I will make it because I need to make it. Well, with all the waiting, we had a bit of a delay. I'm going to 90, guys. Oh, and they're gone already again. What? Oh no. Okay, 85. 85, 85. Where are they? They are there.
Yeah, we are close by. I can speed up.
Okay, 90. There we go. When are we going to reach that boat, my goddamn? Almost. Okay. Almost. We will just make it in time.
Imagine you arrive at the harbor and the ferry is gone. that would be a nice add-on, wouldn't it?
Yeah, having to wait until the next morning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or for the next boat, like 2 or 3 hours.
Depending on what time it is. During the night, they don't go from one side to the other. Yeah, that would actually be pretty realistic. Then you need to think at front, okay, it's going to take me that long to get there. It's open until then, so I'm going to make it or not.
Yeah. Hardcore realistic. With like brakes on and fatigue simulation mandatory and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah, indeed. Toll booth again. Okay, far right again, I guess. Yes.
Hey Ruben, and Arrow.
I still didn't understand. It's unbelievable. This is the downside of this freaking stupid engine mod. It's too loud. That's why I like original engine sounds.
Arrow, what do you think of what I found from the Renault tuning back, I guess, it will this week?
Did somebody of you understand? What do you think about what? Then I lost him.
Windows, tuning mod, something. Even for me, this engine you rocking right now, in my cabin, it's even, I guess it's louder than in your own cabin.
You're running out of fuel. Oh shit! I was forgetting about that as well. Oh no. Isn't Discord? Why is he not talking there? I have no clue, Spooks. I have no clue. I have no clue. But that is why I always jump from this engine to an original one, because the moment people start talking over the CB, it's, yeah. And I have to say, the CB in-game, it's at the loudest for me. It's completely maxed out. And it is not all that loud. I think they should change something about that. I can't, I have no permission. What? Even though I swiped you in here? Seriously? Yeah, you're not a VTC member. That's so even though I swipe you in there, you can't say. Okay. Alrighty. I didn't know that. I thought the moment I swipe somebody in there, that you automatically get the rights to talk. Okay, I need to have a look at that. But not everybody may just join these channels because these are really the VTC channels. Damn, I'm going to run out of petrol. I have enough for 198 kilometers. Are we going to make it? I hope so. 60. Well, that I didn't know on Discord. I really thought with swiping you in here that you had the rights. That's weird.
Take the exit right.
That is weird. I need to have a look at the settings. Maybe I...
Take the exit right.
Yeah, maybe I overlooked something. There is something in there that you can ask for permission to talk, blah blah blah. Maybe that is activated while it shouldn't. Oh my god, that song. Huh.
Go round the roundabout, third exit.
Round the roundabout, third exit. I don't get it. Where do I need to go? Eh? Round the roundabout, third exit. What the freak is this? 1, 2.
Keep
Oh
right.
yeah. That's it. Yeah. All right. Wow. Am I? Yeah. Wow. Whew.
Right.
Strange situation. Strange situation. Now I need to go like this, and I have only 58 liters. What did you say? Have a nice trip? What?
You took the wrong exit.
No.
Yeah. But no problem, we can go around.
Yeah, no, I only have 55 liters, mate.
Yeah, I push you.
Keep left.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, now I need to stop. And now? You gotta give GPS for a reason. Dude, I was watching my GPS. That's the thing. It was a whole strange situation there, mate. I was watching my GPS. Wow.
That's basically, yeah. That's a nice detour. Yeah, but then again.
I'm not going to make it.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
It's not 55 kilometers of a detour.
I'm not going to make it. I tell you. My words. Shit, no, it's straight ahead.
Check Barcelona. Is there a filling station?
With this freaking Cummins engine, my fuel is going like 50 liters. Up 49 liters. Up 48. It's going quick. $47. I was watching my GPS, but it was really strange. That is why I was going so slow. Or did I? Do you mean that I missed an exit already before we went at that first roundabout?
Keep right.
Would have been the next exit.
Exit
You
right.
took one too early. You got off one too early.
But my GPS
Take
was...
exit right.
Oh, that was weird, mate. That was weird. That was weird.
Yeah,
That was really weird.
Turn right.
It was a like roundabout inside of a
Where is
roundabout.
Spooks?
He took the right.
He took the wrong. He took the right one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope I will make it to the gas station. 44 liters. Damn. It rerouted your GPS, mate. No, when I was on that roundabout, Chris, it was so weird on that roundabout. I know it reroutes my GPS after you've gone wrong, but when I was on that oh yeah, it was just, it's my bad. It was really complicated on my GPS.
Roundabout, second exit.
There was a red line all around my roundabout. How can you freaking know then which exit to take? But okay, never mind. Now it's this one.
Keep left.
I hate it when the GPS is doing stupid stuff like that. Now it's keeping right. Right. It was a spiral going off the highway. So
Go round the roundabout, third exit. Keep right.
oh my god, that DJ now on Truckers FM is all playing, and now
Take the
getting
exit.
off here. Playing all the house music. Damn. That guy asked on the CB, what would you think of a Reno tuning pack? Oh, is that what he asked?
Keep right.
Okay.
Then take the exit right.
Well, next week we will know what we need to think about it.
Take the exit right.
Next week we will know, Nick. Well, I already saw the pictures of what it's all going to be, so it's going to look cool. Alrighty, Nick. Goodbye, buddy. Hey, goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks for the company tonight. What? Oh, he's gone already. Okay. Look, it's something weird again. Are we getting one, are we? Yeah, of course. I'm already talking about it for a week, Chris. I'm already talking about it for a week, mate. That one is going to let me go first. Thank you. No, you've not been here as much, that's true. Look, how do we need to go now? So for me, I need to go like this.
Yeah.
All around.
Yeah.
I've already seen all the pictures of what it's going to be. The only thing I didn't see yet, or at least I can't no, I need to go off here, right? Yeah. Or I can't remember is, are we going to get the vertical exhaust, yes or no? I have no idea. That is something I forgot about the pictures or I didn't see. Hope it's gonna have some parts though, so trucks don't look all the same. Yeah, some different, yeah, like 3 different bumpers, 3 different
Right.
back plate
Then turn
or
left.
yeah, back plates, back bumpers, front bumpers. Yeah, I hope so as well. I hope that there is going to be a little bit of variety.
Turn left.
Wow, we made it so far, but I only have 28 liters left. I only have 28 liters left, mate. Phew. That's not a lot. Enter. Now, where do we need to go now? Oh, we need to go to Porto Torres. That's what we need to do. Porto Torres. I know it's 10 p.m., mate, but I need to finish this. You have 2 minutes left. I've not been looking at SES. They already spoiled the customization DLC for Reno weeks ago. It's already a couple of weeks that we know of the coming of a customization DLC. Oh shit, no. Huh, we need to take the boat again. I could have just stayed on the boat, I guess.
Left turn ahead.
We need to take another boat to Corsica. Or is it? I always forget. What is the one on top and what is the one island at the bottom? Can we drive through each other here? We don't need to test it. He's gone. 14 minutes left. Yeah, no. We need to jump to Ajaccio. There we go. Ajaccio. They already spoiled that customization DLC weeks ago. Hey, Sherwin. Hello there. Good evening. How are you doing? This is going to be a pain in the ass for me. 24 liters left. I don't know if I'm going to make this. Yeah, just drive, guys. Drive, please. Drive. There's a station coming. Yeah, well, 5 kilometers. No, I'm not. Yeah, I should be able to make it. Let's just drive to the company. I should be able to make it. I have 22 liters left, which is good for 68 kilometers. And we only need to do 5 kilometers, so... I'm going to make it. I'm running on fumes here. I'm running on fumes. Ah, look how that trailer is looking, man, with that Virotech mod.
Turn right.
Those lights of Bear's trailer are just awesome. Those lights are awesome. Virotech. Yeah, you can come there. $18 liters. I'm running on fumes here. Damn. Are we going to make it, folks?
Then turn left.
Are we going to make it, yes or no? Whoop. Are we going to make it, yes or no? I'm at the company, just tell me what you think of it. At what well,
turn left.
Yeah, I'm not going to... Oh shit, I didn't see this. Whoops! We didn't see this red light. It was orange for me.
Go round the roundabout, first exit. Take the exit.
That one is going to drive into me, mate. What the hell? That was totally my bad. I just want to deliver, mate. Why is it taking so long? Where is that company? Are we going to make it, folks? 12 liters, 12 liters. And I'm running out of time. Time is already, time was running out on me. It's not my fault that time was going faster than usual. I don't think that one is going to fly. I hope you still died the you still died the company. I'm almost done, dearie. I'm running out of... Oh my goodness. Running on fumes.
Then turn right.
No, we can hit anything, but not bear. We are not going to hit bear. Rack drive for 5 minutes. You passed the gas station. Yeah, but yeah, sure. But I'm already going over time. I don't need a gas station right now. I want to deliver and be able to quit. Look, 7 liters. We have 7 liters.
You have reached your destination.
7 liters. Hey, here you are. Woohoo! A complete white one, mate. Woo! The white products truck. Oh, 6 liters. Folks, 6 liters. Woo! Oh, he just drives through. That is always scary. That is always scary. Oh my god, 4 liters. I'm not even going to make it from here to the gas station. Tomorrow I will have to call for some help. Woo! Oh my god, 4 liters, guys. 4 freaking liters left. That's it. Alrighty. This was the last trip. This was the last trip. Let's see. Can we 4 liters? Am I going to make it to the gas station? Where is that gas station? Where is that gas station? I'm not going to make it to that gas station. Oh, what's happening? Who is fighting with his desk?
Yeah, it was me. I tipped over my water bottle.
You tipped over your water.
Yeah. No, but it's in a closed bottle, but it smashed on the part where my mic is.
I was going to say already. I hope it's not on your keyboard or anything.
No, it's a closed bottle. No problem. And
hey
it's
guys,
just water.
3 liters, 2 liters. Are we going to make it to the garage? I don't think so.
No. You don't even make it back to the gas station.
And the gas station is equally as far, so that's why I'm driving to the garage. 1 liter.
Let it roll, let it roll. No, shit, yeah. Hello.
Go round the roundabout, first exit.
I'm out.
Take the exit.
Let it roll.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Go to neutral.
Yeah, but it's hard with. No, I'm not going to make it. No, I'm not going to make it. Just not, mate. Look.
Yeah. Let it. Yeah, try. It rolls. Is it uphill?
I'm still going, mate. I'm still going at 6 kilometers an hour. 5. Shit. 4. Shit. No, 0. No. It goes up here a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Can you push me? No, that is not working, is it? Isn't it? No.
Yeah. You can be pushed. But it's delicate and it takes.
No, don't do it. I'm going to ask for fuel. Just a second. Please stop to access the screen. Well, I am stopping. Emergency fuel. There we go. Yes. There we go. We can go again. We can go again. Thank you guys for the help, for trying. We just didn't make it. We just didn't make it. Damn, that was close. That was close. Okay, we're going to refuel, otherwise tomorrow I'm going to forget about it. That was a cool trip. It was a little bit with bumps tonight. With those freaking mods.
Imagine that happening to you in real life. Like, the mods, and if the mods would be your actual truck, and you have, like, issues and it doesn't run, then you miss the exit, you have to, like,
oh my
take
God.
a detour, and you are not familiar with the whole area you're in, and you're on your last, like, gallon of fuel. Yeah.
Cheers, Achel. Cheers. Okay, let's put this truck inside. And that's it for today, guys. And who's a chicken? Sherwin is a chicken. Sherwin is a chicken. Alrighty. There we go. This is enough for today. Hoppa, lights off, engine out. Don't forget to remove those jobs, by the way. Jobs? Remove those jobs? Oh, yeah. What is that? Dear Dad, I care about you so much, and that's why I'm on! That's why I want you to stay hydrated. Love you. And she's pouring water over me, mate. What the fuck? Ah, shit.
I just saw that.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm sitting in a puddle now. Okay. Oh no. Oh look, guys. Oh no, look. This is what she gives me. Dear Dad. Blah 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 blah. I care about you so much, and that's why I want you to stay hydrated. But I wasn't even at the second line, and she poured water over me, mate. Damn, what is that? Oh, Dark Rexes. By the way, my donation was payment to your daughter. You seemed a little dry in the skin. Stay high. Oh, you. How many hey, Dark Rex, don't spam the chat, mate. I'm going to ban. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're pretty hydrated right now. We're pretty hydrated. Oh crap, mate. Oh. Oh, and if there is one thing I hate, it's clothes that are sticking to your body because of being wet. Oh, damn it. Oh, you... One day I will get you back, mate. Somehow. Somehow I will get you back. From now on, be careful what you open in the mail. Maybe there's going to be some white powder in an envelope or something. No. Oh my goodness, you two. Hey. Damn. Eventful day. Get beat up and then this. Yeah, indeed, Spooks. Unbelievable. I'm getting mistreated here. It's you guys are all my witnesses. I'm going to the cops tomorrow. I'm going to fill out a complaint. Yeah. I want a divorce. Somebody needs some kids. A clip puddles. Okay. Since tonight my kids are for sale, or at least one. Somebody needs yeah, I'm going to stop or I get banned from Twitch because I'm trying to sell my kids. Can you imagine tomorrow? Hey, where are you? Are you not going to stream? I'm banned. I was trying to sell my kids. Oh, thank you, Dartrex. And you there, you are going to sleep outside tonight. Oh my goodness. All right, 10 euros for you then. Damn. All right, folks. Now I'm really going to get beaten up. I'm 50 minutes late, and that will not be with the white stick, but with the broomstick. Have a nice evening. I'm off for the night. Oh, now he's gone. Now he's gone. Alrighty, folks. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I know it was a short one. Yesterday I said I was going to stream during the day. I totally forgot that it was Formula 1 as well, and I don't miss Formula 1. So, yeah, that's why I was only here tonight. Tomorrow is going to be different. I'm going to be there in the morning again, and we will do some driving. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today. I wish you all a very good night and or a good day, depending on where you're from. And hopefully I can meet with all of you again tomorrow. Bear, Spooks, thanks for the company on the road.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And everybody else in chat, again, really hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more of this madness, then make sure to tune in tomorrow again during the day and in the evening. I'm off. Bye now.